Hi, my name is Simone Sostand, and I was assigned Chapter 14 Leadership Roles and Problem Solving in a Group. I just wanted to start off by giving a straight to the point, straightforward definition of a leader, which is a person who is associated with a high status position and may be formally or informally recognized by a group of members. And then I wanted to also talk a little bit about leadership, which is a complex of beliefs in communication patterns and behaviors that influence the functioning of a group and move a group towards completing specific tasks. So, my example or my experience as a leader in having leadership roles is back in high school when I was the captain of our volleyball team. I was a designated leader and I was appointed by our head volleyball coach. At that time, I was really cool with all of the volleyball members, majority of which were like my best friends. We had been playing with each other for several years, and I just knew how to communicate well with everyone. I was like that gel that kind of held the team together. Like, I never had any drama, I never had any beef with anybody. So it was just always easy for me to communicate with the team. I was put in a position to where not only did I have to make a decision for myself as a player, but I had to help my teammates as well. An example of that would be in like a game, if we were losing, I had to be a leader and I had to keep the positive energy on the court because I knew for myself it was easy for me to move on to the next point because I was there to win and play, so it was easy for me to move on. But some of my teammates, they would get down because they felt like they weren't playing well, or they were mad at this player because they made this mistake. And it was just so easy for me to just move on. So I feel like that's one of the reasons why I was chose to be the team captain. And I also had to learn that my attitude and my actions rubbed off on everyone. Just like I mentioned earlier, when you're playing a team sport, if one of your players or one of your teammates is not feeling the same way or playing the same way or giving the same amount of energy in the game that you're giving, then it could pull down the energy of the team, which could cause you to lose, make mistakes over and over. And I just did a very good job at turning the team around, keeping everybody positive, and it was just such a cool experience. And then also, I figured out what type of leader I was. So, me personally, I would say I am a supportive leader. I like to support people. I like to bring up the mood, help others out if they need help. I want to help them. If there's something that they have trouble with, I want to try to figure out a resolution so that everybody is comfortable, so that we could all play together as a team. Um, and that is something that I just really learned a lot about in this chapter. I learned a lot about myself because not all people lead in the same way. So as I got to read more about this, I got to learn the different roles in leadership. After reviewing this chapter, I would say that a lot of things were clarified. Like I said, I knew a lot of this, but I got a chance to put things into a different perspective because I got to put myself in this position. Overall, I would say that this was a great chapter. Moving forward, I haven't did a leadership role since high school, so moving forward, it is definitely something I would like to do. Thank you.